I'm going to bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
The Miami Heat, they've done it.
The Heat have won the NBA championship.
They come back and win their first title in franchise history.
I've been, dreaming of this day ever since I left LA.
He promised a championship when he came to Miami, and he has delivered.
And we knew we was going to win today. We felt it.
Yeah, what a career it was for Shaquille O'Neal. 15-time All-Star. Only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kobe Bryant have been selected to more NBA All-Star games. Shaq also won 4 NBA titles, 3, of course, with the Lakers, and then another one, as he promised, there in South Florida with the Heat. And along with those rings, Shaq earned Finals MVP honors in all 3 of those title wins in L.A. He remains one of only 2 players to win 3 consecutive Finals MVP awards. The other guy, his last name is Jordan. His last name is Russillo. His first name's Ryan. He does a radio show with Danny Cannell, Russillo and Cannell. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. We look back at Shaq, and you think about him with L.A. and Kobe Bryant and the run there, but then he goes to Miami. A short stay, only 3.5 years before moving on. 2 trips to the finals. He did get that title. What is his legacy with the Miami Heat in terms of that entire organization?
I love the pairing of Shaq in that deal and Riley because they're just both mercenaries, right?
True.
Shaq comes in. He wanted out of L.A. Remember, he wanted, apparently at the time, a $100 million contract extension. The front office, the Bus family, they weren't really comfortable giving him that kind of cash. They invested in Kobe. Kobe got his wish. He ran that team. So that was the foundation to the story of Shaq getting redemption in Miami.
Right.
And Riley going, I need to do something here to pair with Dwayne Wade, who at the time was completely unstoppable. So when I think about him and Riley, the other parts of that story are even funnier for me because I think that's the worst NBA champ of my lifetime.
Really?
They got swept in the first round the next year.
Okay.
They were like, all right, we're out. We're done with this thing. And then when they traded him to the Phoenix Suns, I remember working here at ESPN Radio, and I went, this story can't be true. Like, nobody would trade for Shaq and this money now at this point. And I was like, oh, it's a new owner out in Phoenix. And the new owner syndrome always takes over. So I love it, kind of this 3-act play of redemption, of I want out of here. Riley's like, we'll get you out of here. And then somebody actually bit and traded for him.
Yeah, so you got the Miami deal, but now let's go back to L.A. for a second. He already has a jersey retired in Staples Center. Now he's getting a statue out in front of Staples Center. You got Magic out there. You got Kobe, Kareem. He's just now getting his, and he will tell you he should have gotten one sooner because he is the reason Staples Center was even built in downtown Los Angeles. How will he be remembered in the entire lore of Laker basketball? I'm putting you on the spot with that one.
Well, when I compare those runs, I mean, the Lakers run is not just because the ring's far more impressive. That was a more impressive Shaq. I mean, that comeback against Portland.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even like the Lakers, and I'm watching it going, this is incredible. I mean, this is me as a younger kid just being a fan of basketball going, I can't believe Portland's going to blow this game. It's because of what he and Kobe were doing that day. So when I think about the Lakers run and his standing and all this stuff, like, he's getting everything he deserves. Like, I don't know, would you ever get anybody on the show to come on and be like, he's a little overrated, he shouldn't do all these things? Like, they build buildings in a lot of cities for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining in L.A. they probably would have built one at some point to upgrade the Lakers facilities. But he deserves all of the stuff because he, for his stretch, was as dominant, and in a way more dominant than any other player we've ever seen, because we've just never seen anything like this.
Right.
And even with these amazingly skilled 7-footers now, it's still not what he was. Like, I can't believe this guy existed. I can't believe this guy existed, and we were lucky enough to have him play basketball.
Yeah, at that size, to be able to move around the court and do what he did, it was quite incredible to watch. Your high school jersey's retired, right?
No,
It's not?
no. I got a wool warm-up
Big
somewhere.
School, big school.
Yeah, right, real big.
Ryan Russillo here coming up a little bit later on ESPN Radio.